You go. So, welcome to this evening's call, 7 p.m. here in South Africa. I'm not sure which part of the world you are in and what time it is there, but I'd like to thank you for taking time out for being on this call. So, my name is Shane. I've been in the blockchain space now for the past 8 years and made a lot of money, lots of money. And in South Africa, especially, what I tried to do was to show people that crypto and Bitcoin is tangible. You can actually convert it and use it for everyday items. So I was the first person in Africa to actually buy a car from a registered dealership in Ferrari. So a lot of people tell me, but why did you spend your Bitcoin? I said, yeah, but that car finished paying for itself because people ask me, how did you do it? Now, the reason I'm telling you this is because I love the idea of blockchain. I love the idea what it stands for. And I think I know about a percentage of the information that's out there on blockchain. I'm trying to be modest because believe me, there's a lot of information. However, this particular information, what I'm about to share with you guys, went over my head. And it was like a hard pill to swallow because how come it went right past me and I didn't know? And I want to share that with you guys. So about 2.5 months ago, I shot a TikTok video about a movie that was showed on Netflix called Bitcoin. And in this movie, they spoke about an ICO and Bitcoin, but the movie was called Bitcoin. So me being a Bitcoin maximist, I was like, why are they using the term Bitcoin when the movie had nothing to do with Bitcoin? And I was a bit peeved. So what I did was I created this blog explaining the difference, etc. That video went viral, and a couple of the big guys overseas from Telegram, they got a hold of the video and they knew they wanted to open Africa. So they got a hold of me and said, we got some information to share with you. And I was like, okay, let's talk. And that lady's name is Prema. She's not on this call. She's getting ready for our USA call at 8 p.m. South African time in hours time. So guys, this is what I found out, and this is what I want to share with you. Please make notes if you have to, or I can just send you the recording when we're done. But it's very, very important that you pay attention to what I'm saying because I'm going to go back and forth to the slides. And the reason I do that is because whatever I say on the slide, I want to back it up with factual information. Am I making sense? Good. So we have a chat function at the bottom there. So if you guys are seeing this for the very first time, and if you guys are on Telegram, please give me a 1 on your chat function, then I know who we're talking about. If you haven't seen this before and you have Telegram, give me a 1. Please just type to the bottom there. While you do that, I would set up here. Okay, so Yudesh, if you could just control that for me, those who are coming with the 1s. So this is what I found out, guys. Chase, thank you so much. Thank you, Yudesh, is being my co-host. First of all, guys, can you see and hear me clearly before I start? And can you see my screen? If it's a yes, 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 give me a thumbs up, Yudesh. Am I good? Good to go? Perfect. Thank you, Chase. Okay, cool. So, Telegram. What is Telegram, guys? Well, it's one of the top 5 most popular applications. I use Telegram because I love the AI aspect of it. I love the idea that I could create groups with up to 20, 30, 50,000 people in them. I like the idea that I could actually create an AI bot to control the conversations in that room, by using Rose, the AI bot. So I liked Telegram, okay? But I didn't know the following information. And I need you guys to pay attention because once that switch was flipped in my mind on what Telegram really is, and that was a game changer for me. So right now, Telegram has over 1 billion users. Okay, you can go and you can check it out. You can, when you go to the Google Play Store, Apple Store, they'll tell you how many downloads. Now, I didn't know this, but in 2018, Telegram developed the TON blockchain called Telegram Open Network. Okay, so the TON blockchain, TON, was actually Telegram Open Network. Now, in 2020, it was renamed to the Open Network. Okay, and it currently has around 2.7 million users. So let's recap. So you got Telegram with 1 billion users. Then you got the TON coin and the TON blockchain with 2.7 million users. Okay, now for those of you on Telegram, Telegram does not advertise while you're going through your chats. There's no pop-ups coming up, etc. So what Telegram wants to do is they want to educate the 1 billion users about the TON coin in the TON network, the blockchain. So they want the 2.7 million users who know about it to talk to the 1 billion. That's when I came in, because they wanted me to be a Ton coin influencer. And this is the mindset around it. And I don't know whether you fall in this category, but probably. So their thinking was, okay, we have Shane D, who loves the blockchain, who loves the crypto space, and he's got a lot of followers. So I'm sure people in his contact list also know about the blockchain and cryptocurrency. So why don't we get him, show him what we are doing, and we can pay him to get through his friends on Telegram. And I thought, wow, that is a very smart idea, because Telegram cannot advertise. So I was like, okay, so you want to pay me for me to talk about Ton coin? And they said, yes. And they said, we're going to pay you in Ton. So in other words, we are boosting the footprint of the Ton blockchain to the 1 billion users. And Telegram came up with a smart way to say we'll do it through people instead of advertising, because we can't. Hence, that is why you guys are on this call. So the Ton Booster was born. Why? We're boosting the footprint of the Ton coin on Telegram. So the community network that combines the growth of the Ton coin and the massive Telegram community network. Now, here was my question. But why can't I get paid with Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, Shiba? Why can't I get paid on those coins? Why do I have to get paid in Ton? And this is what they told me, and I need you guys to pay attention. It is a cryptocurrency with a layer 1 blockchain native to Telegram. What does that mean, guys? That means it's a blockchain that you could build memes on it, you could build smart contracts on it, you could build dApps on it. dApps basically mean the D is a decentralized app. So one of the websites that actually monitors this is called the DeFi Llama, and these are all the guys that are coming in at the moment who's developing. This is all the different protocols that are inside the blockchain. Guys, look at the percentage of growth. This is where the massive growth we're seeing in the coin coming in. So I understood the layer 1 blockchain. For those of you who don't, when I'm done with the call, do yourself a favor, go to YouTube and type in what is a blockchain. Then you'll understand why it is such an exciting space to be in. The second thing it said, it is considered the fastest blockchain worldwide. And I'm like, okay, I like to see that. And I did some homework, and I'm about to share that with you. The third thing is Ton is actually ranked, was ranking between the top 15 cryptos in the world, ranked by CoinMarketCap. Now, I know about the CoinMarketCap, and I said, let me go and check out. So for those of you who are new on this call, what is the CoinMarketCap? CoinMarketCap, basically, it's a consolidation of all the cryptos around the world. What's the value, right? What's the circular supplies like? Whether it's an uptrend, all the graphs and everything is there. If you're going to do a 1 day to 7 day to a 1 year to all-time high comparison on the graph, everything is available on the CoinMarketCap. So there's 2.4 million cryptos, 742 exchanges. The market cap is 2.59 trillion. Guys, that's a lot. In the last 24 hours, we had a 4.6% boost. So, which is number one? Obviously, the grandfather of all coins, which is Bitcoin. For the last 7 days, we're up 4%, right? 68,000. And I was like, okay. Then I looked at Ethereum, and I'm searching the top 15. And when I saw Toncoin, there was actually number 13 when I saw it in the top 15. Today, guys, and when I saw this, it was March 12th. So not a long time ago, not even a month ago. And today we are number 9. For the past 7 days, we had a growth of 32%. And then when we dig in, this is what I find. The all-time high is 1,487% from 2018 till now. Now, this is what interests me. And for those of you out there who's looking at this coin and saying, Shane, why should I also get paid in Ton coin? Okay, look at this hype from here. Let's bring it right down here at the bottom. 22nd of February, you can see this boost. You guys can see that. There's a big boost from the 22nd of February. So what happened here? I'll explain to you. You see, guys, Telegram is owned by the Russians. And the owner himself had to flee Russia because obviously they wanted to have access to the communication within Telegram, which he didn't agree with, so he moved it to Dubai. Guys, what I'm saying you is available on the net. You can go to Forbes, you can read about it. Okay, so the Ton Booster was launched in Russia. For a year, it has been running in Russia. End of 2023, January, February, they launched it to the world. So now the world is coming to know about this Ton coin, and now we're seeing that jump. But here's one more thing. It is now accepted in 150 exchanges, guys. To be accepted in one exchange is so much of regulation you're going to go through. So we're in the right space. This was an interesting one for me, the fastest blockchain in the world. So it says go and ask Google, which I did, Ton blockchain, and it tells you. And I was, okay, this is the Ton blog. I mean, obviously they're going to say they're the world's fastest blockchain, but let's go and see the guys who actually audits these speed of the blockchains. And Certic, guys, you can go to certic.com, you can type in Ton, and you can see here the Telegram Open Network peaks at 104,000 transactions per second. So for the average person on this call, you're saying, Shane, I don't really know what that means because I don't know what to compare it to. So here's Visa. Visa and MasterCard does 24,000 transactions per second. And if you think that's lightning fast because you tap your card at your grocery store and the it shows a proof just like that or decline, right? You think that's fast. This is 4 times faster. Now, Certic actually ranked us as world's #1 and 104,000 transactions per second. Guys, go and check this out. It's Certic. They do all the verification and the third-party validation of all the cryptocurrencies out there. So I was happy with all of this so far. And I've said, okay, so in other words, I got an opportunity to go back and buy a coin for $6.60. By the way, on March 11th, that's less than a month ago, this was $3.81 when I got started. It's got more than 100% growth in the past 25 days. So you could have actually doubled your money for those of you who came in. So this gives me a chance to go back and buy this Bitcoin is, at $6.60. And I'm going to explain to you why that's important towards the latter part. So what is a TonBooster? So at this time, remember, I already knew I wanted to earn in this coin because I already knew it was going. And why buy when you can earn? The question I want to know is, how do they track this? If they say, Shane, I want you to be the influencer for the Ton coin, how do they track who are my friends are and how do I marketing this? That's when this actually came into play. It's called a TonBooster. Now, the TonBooster is an instant and reliable protocol, 100% automated. This is embedded in the Ton blockchain. Okay, so payments are instant. And what I like about this, it's embedded within the Telegram app. I'm going to show you that live just now. And it's also programmed and protected by Ton blockchain. And when we share this information, we get paid in Ton coins, and all our coins are tracked by the Ton booster. So very, very, very important this to know. Now, what are the requirements, guys? How do we munch this big elephant of 1 billion users? So TonBooster had some rules in place. And this was a rule, very, very easy. It will cost you 5 Ton to get in. In South African rands, now we're looking at about 700 rand. You saw this USD price there. What's it? $6.62. Okay. So the minimum requirement is five of my contacts. I said, wait a minute, just 5? They said, yes, for now, it's just 5. You can bring unlimited if you want to, but for you to qualify for all your commissions, it's 5. So in my mind, I said, okay, what do I need? I need 5 friends with $7. Or I need 5 friends in South Africa with 700 rand. It was a no-brainer because everybody was looking for the plan B. Everybody wants to be a partner with Telegram and the fastest blockchain in the world. I mean, everybody in my contact list. So for this, I said, yes, I'm in. And maybe you look at it differently, but Shane, I don't have a lot of guys with the blockchain experience or crypto experience. No, guys, you don't need that. Why? Because you look for people who says, I need a plan B. Guys, my lights and water is going up in South Africa. I need funds for that. Price of fuel is going up. Cost of living is going up. The inflation rate is killing. So people are looking for a side hustle, irrespective of whether it's in crypto or it's a traditional business. But I can tell you there's nothing out there in the country right now or in the world that you could get for $7. Nothing. And that you'll have the flagship, the Rolls-Royce, the fastest blockchain to market, the top 50 in the coin market cap, and Telegram with 1 billion users. I mean, it was a no-brainer for me. So guys, The reason I'm showing you this here is because I want that to be out of the way. So in your mind, you know how much it's going to cost you and you know what's required of you. Now, here's what I also have to say. That 5 ton, this is not an ROI, return on investment. It's not Forex. It's not one of the things where you put your money in and you sit and you wait and say, oh man, this thing is not growing. No, we are getting paid to boost the footprint. So in your mind, if you're saying you can't do this, I can't speak to anybody, that $7 or 700 Rand is safer in your wallet. I'm being totally honest. We want to work with people who sees a vision and want to capture market share, okay, for $7. So I just had to get that out of the way. So how does this work, guys? By the way, if you are a person who says, Shane, I got my $7 or 5 ton or 700 Rand, whichever way you like it, but I need help. What if I just lock my spot? What happens then? That you got to stick around because I'm going to show you what happens if you don't bring somebody. Okay, I'm going to show you what happens. Some amazing stuff. So how does this work, guys? 6 memberships. Very simple. We got a bicycle, we got a car, we got a train, we got a plane, we got a rocket, we got a UFO. You can see this is easily targeted for the Gen Z or the millennials. Now, remember I told you 5 ton? Each status that we see here has a different value to it. Example, bicycle, which is 5 ton, car 25, train 125, etc., etc. So if you notice these statuses, the further you go down, the higher the speed, right? The bike, the car is faster than the bike, the train is faster than the car, the plane is faster than the train, you get the picture. And also the value of it goes up. But this is what's painful about being in a bicycle. Can you see the split here, 30-70? So when your friend says, look, I have my $7 or I have my 5 ton, talk to me. I got a whole lot of friends in Telegram. We can do this, okay? So when your 5 friends say yes, guess what? The company shares 30% of that commission with you and 70% goes into the field. 95% of the commission that comes into TonBooster goes back to the field. Why? Because guys, TonCoin is already worth 23 billion. Guys, remember 4 days ago, this was about 17 billion? 4 days ago, this was 17 billion. The Ton blockchain is already worth 17 billion, and we got Telegram was already worth over 15 billion. So whatever monies that's come from here goes directly to the field. The other 3% goes towards development, and the other 2% to the Ton Foundation, who actually create the blockchain. Okay, so 70% of these commissions get paid up. When you're in the car, you earn 40%, and 60 goes up. When you're in a train, you earn 50% of the commission and 50 goes up. So you can come in at any of these ranks here, depends on your appetite for success. How much of commission you want to earn, you could choose. However, if you can only afford 5, that's fine. I came on 5. Many of the leaders around the world came in on 5 because you can use your commissions to upgrade and move to UFO, by making sense. Because still earning 30%, I don't know your financial situation. You probably need to put food on the table. You probably have bills to pay. So if you want to take out the 30% and spend it, by all means you can, okay? So matching bonuses, then again, self-explanatory. As you go up, you get more, period, at the end. Now, let me explain to you how this works. It's very, very simple. The reason why the Ton Booster wants you to bring 5 friends, because each friend opens up a level of income. So your friend number 1 opens up your first level, friend number 2 opens up second level. You get the picture, okay? So you can bring in unlimited amount of friends, but I'm going to explain to you what happened to me today. I think I saw Suren in the room here. I'll get him on the call, he'll explain. So on your first level, you'll earn 5%, second level 10%, third level 15, 25, and 40%. Now, this is what happened to me. I already have 5 people. Today, I signed up somebody and it got placed under somebody in my level 5. That person didn't even bring in a person as yet. They just locked the spot. So what happened was I made 40% because it was my referral, but she, which is Mika, dad is on the line, she made 5% of somebody that she doesn't know. It's the first system that I saw that helps fill this whole matrix up. Can you see all these people here? So if you're a big leader, you're going to earn all of these commissions, but at the same time, helping your team. So if you got a parent who says, you know what, let me lock a spot. And when you sign on somebody, by you placing your people under them, you make more money. You actually make 10%, they will make 5%. So we have seen systems before where they say, if I help you get what you want, I get what I want. This is literally every sense of the word. That's what it means. So how does this work, guys? Let me explain. You got level 1 to level 5. You got your 5 bonuses. I showed you if you bring your 5 friends, they open up these 5 levels. This is what you get for each level. So on your level 1, we got your 5 people and we work with them 25, etc., etc. Right? That gives you a total of 3,125 people. The way it says commission, this is basically how much of ton you're going to earn. Lastly, you're going to earn 7,138 ton. Now, because you bike, follow the red lines. Because you bike, remember I told you it's painful? It's painful to the wallet too. Why? Because as bike, remember I told you earn 30%. 30% of 7,140 is 2,141. Well, this was 2 weeks ago. We were here. Now we surpassed this. So now we're looking at probably about, I would say around $13,000. $13,000 in today's rand, USD to rand, 13,000. Let's just do some quick math for you here. 240,000 rand, guys. 240,000 and $13,000 for those guys who are from the USA on this call. Now, here's what's nice about this. This is assuming that nobody upgrades. This is assuming that nobody decides to say, I want to be a car or I want to be a train or to use those commissions to go to a car. And you know for a fact, if I'm a hard worker, there's no way I'm taking home 30%. I'm going for UFO. So I want to upgrade to car and train. Train is actually a sweet spot because 50%. So this is playing the numbers right down to say that nobody upgrades and you still make 240,000. If you like the sound of that, give me some love, give me some flames in the chat that I know people liking what they see, because even if it takes you a year to do this, guys, show me one business right now that you can make $13,000 from a $7 or a 5-ton or a 700 rand business. Very difficult. Let's look. This gets more depressing, and I'll tell you why depressing, because the numbers get even more bigger. Let's assume your guys are coming into trains. You're going to earn 50% of this amount, $178,000. You guys get the picture, right? I'm not going to go through this in detail because the numbers just get crazy. You can just go through the numbers. I mean, it just massive. Now, 3 ways to get paid. Manually, automatic, upgrade. I'll go through that with you. Payments, because this is a blockchain, the source code is written within the blockchain and we accept TON. That means blockchain does not know what the TON is trading outside the market in your country, in South Africa, in USA. It just knows when 5 TON comes in per friend, I need to split it this way. And you get paid. Therefore, immediate payments and withdrawals are 24/7. Why? Because the blockchain does not sleep. We do not have somebody sitting in as a CFO deciding, saying, oh, TON price is going up. Let's hold on to the TON coin and only do payments on a Saturday or a Sunday or every 2 weeks. No, it's immediate. You withdraw and you have fun. If you like that, you know what to do. Thumbs up, right? So if you guys want to review any more, go to ChatGPT, do some homework there. Guys, the debit card is already out. You can apply for your debit card. Depends which country you're in. We need to confirm the US. I think they're working on regulation on the US at the moment, but the TON card is here, and you guys can apply for the card. Me personally, I won't. Why? Because I'm a hodler, right? I held on my Bitcoin. So I'm not going to go and buy a loaf of bread using my TON and tap my card. I'm sorry. If I really need to, yeah, I will. But I know if you got your money available on your card and you're ready to tap and go, and you've got a couple thousand TON in your card, very tempting. So, but at the end of the day, the onus is up to you guys. The card is available. For those of you who know, hey, Shane, how do I spend? That's how you spend. So let's recap to get started. Very simple. Install Telegram. If you already installed it, well done. Your first step is done. Second step, download the TON Keeper wallet. So what is a TON Keeper? This is what it looks like. TON Keeper logo. Make sure, guys, if you have Apple, go to the iStore, you can download. This is what it looks like. Basically a black square with a telegram shape symbol in the center, right? Make sure if you're going to take a picture of this, you can go to your Play Store and download this wallet. Now, that would take about a minute to do by the time it downloads and it activates in your phone. That's about a minute. Third step, buy Ton. Ask the person who got you on this call, hey, how do I get my hand on some Ton? We will show you how to do that. Last, the most easiest step is you get a registration link, and the person who invited you on the call is going to send you their link. Now, what happens when you click on the link? This is what happens, guys. This is amazing part. This is what I like about it. So you would actually get a TonBooster coming under your contact list. I got it pinned right to the top. So you guys also please pin it, okay? Because when you pin it, it's always on the top. It doesn't scroll down, for you to find it. So what happens is when you click on it, it says start. It tells you who invited you, tells you go to the channel, start. This is nice because your whole team is consolidated under one channel. They're getting all the news at the same time. So you don't need to create your separate groups and do follow-ups. Everything is that comes from corporate is in there. Then you got start, then you got open, then you got start, then you got open. Once that happens, it's going to ask you to paste a Ton wallet address. So you would go directly to this Ton Keeper that you have downloaded. You'd click receive, copy the link, and you paste it in here. Guys, don't stress about this information. We will help you to get to do all of this. I'm just giving you a shortcut version of what you really do. Once you paste that in, you're already signed up. No ID, no KYC, nothing of that sort. All that is done for you here. Now, destination address, this is a universal address. That means the whole world gets this. The only time when you send your Ton, it's recognized if you send it from your TonKeeper wallet. I'm going to repeat that. Can you see it says here, warning, read carefully. Make sure to send coins from your wallet address used during the sign up printed above. So if this came from your TonKeeper, you got to put the 5 Ton into that TonKeeper and send it. Now, why is this important? You can't tell me, hey, Shane, you've got the 5 Ton. There's the address. Can you please send it? If I do, it's not going to pick up who paid because this address is a universal address. Am I making sense? So what's the beauty of this? If 1 billion people download TonKeeper a billion times, buying 5 Ton at a time, what happens to the price of Ton? Pretty smart, right? Pretty smart. So this is what's interesting. So guys, as you scroll down, it tells you who's joining your business, your referrals. It'll tell you how much you're making. So you get notifications every day. Like I've got 6 notifications here at the moment, right? Let's go down to 6. So while I'm talking to you, I received Ton here. I received another 2.5 Ton at 7:30. Well, just now, basically a minute ago, somebody did something and I got 2.5 Ton. This is all the Ton I'm actually received for today. So if you want to log in to your so-called traditional, they say back office. Normally some back offices take you out of Telegram, right? Look, guys, this is embedded within Telegram. You don't need to go and look for your URL, etc. Everything is here. 155 Ton, as you can see, guys. I want to move over to the plane. So when you open up the back, you'll see whatever you started on, bike, etc. Then it shows you your channels. You can click on that. This is your link that you would have to send to your contacts on Telegram. For today, I made like 19 Ton for today, and I want to share something very, very important with you guys. Right. This is where you get rid of the kids, you get rid of the dogs, you get rid of anything that's obstructing you or distracting you. I need you to pay attention. Okay. Come closer to the screen. Can you see my referral commission for today is 19 Ton, right? If I click boost, you can see this says upgrade status here. If I ignore this and I click boost, because I'm on a train, can you see this? Because I'm on a train, I earn 50% of the commission. So what's going to happen is when I click boost, 50% of 19 Ton goes down to the withdrawal for me to withdraw. This goes into my TonKeeper wallet. I can bring it into my Exodus, or I can bring it into Binance, or I can bring it to KuCoin and cash it out. Okay. Now, if I click this button and I click boost, what's going to happen is 70% of this value goes up here to save for my plane. Let's repeat. I'm not going to do this here because I'll tell you why later. So if I click upgrade and I click boost, 70% goes up here towards my status. If I don't click upgrade and I click boost, depends which rank I am, that amount of value goes down for you to withdraw. So I know I'm taking this really slowly because I want to get this through to everybody. So this is when you do it manually. What happens when you do it automatically? So every Monday evening, I have to work with US times for you guys, but Monday evening South African time, it does an automatic boost for you to withdraw. So if you were saving your ton for you to upgrade, make sure you do it before Monday. You can boost how many times a day? Once you click boost, even if you have 0.02, you can boost. Every time you see funds here, click upgrade, boost, upgrade, boost. And every time you do that, people above you starts to get paid 5 levels up. Now, think about this. I only have 200 people in my business and they are boosting. They are boosting, guys. Why? Because they want to save for the car or plane or train. Can you see this, guys? This is the potential of what we are doing. And when I got started with this, on the 12th of March. Now, when you click withdraw, the funds goes to your TonKeeper wallet. Remember, this is your address that came through from your TonKeeper. When you click withdraw, because a lot of people ask me, oh, Shane, what happens if somebody comes and grabs my phone and they see my Ton and they click withdraw? They cannot go and put their wallet address there because the whole system is built around your receive address. So when they click withdraw, it's going to go to your TonKeeper. Now, your TonKeeper is your baby. You need to make sure you have 2FA on it. You need to make sure that you've got your seed phrase kept away. That's your own protection. But when it comes to Telegram, nobody can take a single cent. This is powerful stuff. So your referrals, you can click on them. You can talk to whoever, okay? Then it'll show you, guys, this is where the ton is coming from. Remember, we told you that there's 40% down in level 5, 25%. This is where the ton is coming from, down here. Now, understood? This is your back office, basically, the bot. Now, here is something else. Shane, but why are you backing Ton Coin? Okay, this is CoinGame. Go to Google, type in the top coins to ready to blast off after Bitcoin halving, which is in a couple days' time. It says Ethereum, Shiba, and Ton, and Audi. Guys, this is not a Ton Foundation article. This is CoinGame. Now, let's look at CoinMarketCap. Last year, Solana won. This year's nominees, Ripple, Solana, Chainlink, Ethereum, and Ton. Guys, if CoinMarketCap is saying, look out for these guys, there could be a chance that these guys should be the coin of the year, why would I bet against this? And I know there's 1 billion users. Now, I want to share this with you before we go. Normally, when you're in the crypto space and you look at a project, the CEO, CFO, CVO, Chief Visionary Officer says, guys, in 5 years, we want to have 1 billion users. Guys, in the next 2 years, we want to be in the top 200 of the CoinMarketCap or top 100 in the CoinMarketCap. Okay, so that's the projection. That's the vision for the next 3 to 5 years. Guys, we already have 1 billion users. We're already in the top 10. Okay, we are already there. All we got to do is to take that information out to your Telegram contacts. That's it. And the company wants to do it via you. Now, I tried my best to explain this to you. I cannot understand it for you. However, if you be on the calls more progressive, you'd find that you can do this in your sleep, really. Okay, so I want to recap. How much it'll cost you? 5 ton or $7 or 700 Rand in South Africa. Right? That's number one. Number two, what do you have to do? 5 friends who's looking for a plan B or who says, I love blockchain and I want to earn ton instead of buying ton. This is their baby. You take it straight to them. And nobody's going to ask you, is Telegram real or is the fastest blockchain real? Because I just showed you guys all of this. Now, most important, when you're taking this out to your friends and family, you cannot go and tell them, guys, you won't believe what I saw. You can become mega rich. Telegram. First, they put you on a train, then they put you on a UFO, and then you can go on a plane and you can earn like $9,424,000, and you can do this, and you can, and it's a coin of the year. Guys, nobody is going to listen to you. Why? Because it depends on your circle of influence. If you are in the blockchain space, yes, they'd listen to you. But if you are not in the space and want to build something, get them onto this call, because you don't have the information that I have. Yes, in time you would, but all you got to do is to get them onto this call. And the invite is simple. Hey guys, did you know Telegram wants to pay you for your contacts on Telegram? And you can whip up your phone. You can say, TonBooster, this is who I am. This is how I earn. I'm earning in Ton. How does that work? I cannot tell you how it works. It's like me giving you a haircut over the phone. I cannot do that. Talking about a haircut, right? It's very, very visual. How's your availability? 7 p.m., 6 p.m., 3 p.m., whatever the time zone in your area is. Get them on the call and allow this to do the work for you. Okay? Because if you go to your warm market and try to explain this, they're going to stay away from you. And we don't want that. We want you to give them factual information. So guys, I know I went like 10 minutes over. I digressed a lot in some of the stuff that I went through, but I had to give you factual information. So those of you who are in a hurry and you're done, all you got to do is to get back to the person who invited you to the call. Easy, you tell him, thank you so much. I really love what I see and I want to lock my spot. Okay. Or thank you very, very much. This is not for me. I love Telegram, but I don't like earning in Ton, and I don't like marketing the fastest blockchain in the world, and I don't want to be a part of the Ton coin when it goes to $1,000, $2,000, and $60,000. I know people laughed at me. People laughed at me when I told them about Bitcoin, but today I told them it's going to go to over a million rands, and everybody laughed when it was around 15,000 rand that time. So guys, so we got Howard Cross says, thank you so much, Shane. Great call. No worries, Howard. We do this, we do this 7 p.m. South African time, but I'm prepared to work with your team. So it's for those leaders on the call, what you can do is you can tell me, hey, Shane, I've got a group of guys. How's your availability during this time here? Then what I'll do is I'll do calls for you during the course of the day, okay? Because I understand the time difference. So you just liaise with me, tell me I've got 4 or 5 guys and I want a very, very personal meeting where we want to pick your brain on certain things. Then I can get Thomas from the USA, who's doing the product side of this year, to come on the call. So yeah, that's what we can do for you guys as well. Thank you guys. Any questions before I leave? If you're feeling shy to ask them or under your mic, you can just type it out and I'll just read it out, guys. I'll give you guys like 30 seconds to start typing. If you don't, I'll end this call. I don't like to keep people. I know you guys have important things to do. And okay, thanks everyone. See you tomorrow. Okay, cool. Thank you guys. Cheers. Have an awesome weekend. Remember, the weather is terrible out there, so just be careful and have tons of fun with Ton. Cheers, guys. Bye.